Okay guys, now we have section 3 multiple choice questions, and you will notice one thing, how complicated IELTS has become today. This is part 3 multiple choice question. Look at the options. Yeah, very simple, very easy options. So IELTS used to be like this, but now if you have Cambridge IELTS book 17 and you're doing multiple choice, there are lengthy statements which are difficult. I mean, either you can read properly or you can listen properly. Yeah, and even if they give this IELTS to native speakers, they will say, oh my God, it's difficult, I can't do it. Something like that. But you know, we are non-native speakers of English and they expect this thing from us, which even native speakers cannot do. I mean, either you can listen or you can read. And in multiple choice, you are reading and you are listening and you are doing both, and the options are long and all that. So over the years, they have made it more complicated because they need more business. Yeah, more people getting low band score means they will come again. Talna te tusi hai nahi. Okay, exactly. Anyways, let's just do this thing. That is why I recommend my students, when they practice from Cambridge IELTS books, I say solve book 1 and book 17. Then book 2, book 16. Book 3, book 15. Like this, and until you reach that thing. Okay, question number 21. Andrew has worked at the hospital for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Child's play. Yeah, it sounds like child's play. There will be a character Andrew or sample Andrew. And you will say, I worked in hospital for 3 years, 2 years, or 5 years, right? Let's see.
Section 3. You will hear a conversation between a student, Andrew, and a student advisor, Monica, about a diploma course.
Excuse me, I was told to come here for advice about management diploma courses.
You've certainly come to the right place. Hi, my name is Monica.
Nice to meet you. My name is Andrew Harris.
So, Andrew, have you seen our diploma course prospectus yet?
Yes, I've already looked at it. In fact, I thought the information on course content was really useful. But I'm afraid I'm a bit confused by all the different ways you can do the course. Full-time intensive, part-time, and so on.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if I can help. I think each course type has its advantages and disadvantages, so it really depends on you, your own study habits, and your financial circumstances, of course. Are you working at the moment?
Yes, I've been working in the administration section of the local hospital for the last 3 years. Mm-hmm. And before that, I worked in the office of a computer engineering company for 2 years. So I've got about 5 years of relevant work experience. Mm-hmm. And what I'm hoping to focus on is personnel management.
I see.
In actual listening test, you can do the ishara, punch. So, correct answer is? Huh? A? Okay, how many of you say A? B? No. C? Ab koi bolega hi nahi C. Good. So actually, Andrew has worked at the hospital for 3 years, and before that, he worked in the office for 2 years, and his total work experience is 5 years. Now you understand how tricky IELTS is? Yeah, if you give this to any Angrez, he will become crazy. Yeah. Yes. वो होगा नहीं ना, फिर IELTS भी तो बनाना है ना उन्होंने. It is not possible. Like, listen. If he would have said, I worked in a hospital for a year, and before that I worked in an office for 2 years, and before that I worked in another hospital for 2 years, पे 3 होगा.
मैं सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर हूँ, मैं एक सॉफ्टवेयर को छोड़ के दूसरे सॉफ्टवेयर में जाता हूँ, तो मैं टोटल एक्सपीरियंस लिखूंगा 1 साल, 2 साल, 3 साल लिखूंगा.
ठीक है.
यही बात कह रहा हूँ कि एक हॉस्पिटल में से 2 साल काम किया है, वो ऑफिस की बात नहीं करता, ऑफिस की जगह भी हॉस्पिटल की ही बात करता.
Then you will count that as well. Yeah, obvious, but he didn't say that. Did he say that? Did he say? He didn't say that. Okay. Let's go on. Question number 22. During the course, Andrew's employers will pay. Now, what are they going to pay? Fee, living cost, salary. So, what will they pay? Whatever they are going to pay, that will be your answer. What they don't pay, what Andrew has to do on his own. For example, if he says, I'll have to pay the fee on my own, but my employer is kind enough to pay me the salary, besides living cost will be my responsibility as well. Answer is salary. What employer will pay, that is going to be the answer. Other two stuffs are just different.
And are you planning to leave your current job to study, or are you thinking about just taking a year off?
I want to know what my options are, really. I don't want to quit my job or anything, and my employers are keen for me to get some more qualifications, but obviously it would be better if I could do a course without taking too much time away from work.
Right. So you don't really want to do the full-time course then?
No, not really. It's also a question of finances. You see, my office have agreed to pay the cost of the course itself, but I would have to take unpaid leave if I want to study full-time, and well, I don't think I could afford to support myself with no salary for a whole year.
Okay.
Salary. Well done. You said excellent. Good. You should sit like this. Okay? Salary. Well, the right answer is fee. Cost of the course. For fee, they use the word cost of the course. See that options are simple, but the way they are speaking about them, that is confusing. I'm playing it again.
And are you planning to leave your current job to study, or are you thinking about just taking a year off?
I want to know what my options are, really. I don't want to quit my job or anything, and my employers are keen for me to get some more qualifications, but obviously it would be better if I could do a course without taking too much time away from work.
Right. So you don't really want to do the full-time course then?
No, not really. It's also a question of finances. You see, my office have agreed to pay the cost of the course
My office have agreed to pay the cost of the course. That is option A.
itself, but I would have to take unpaid leave.
I'd have to take unpaid leave. Unpaid leave means salary will not be given.
If I want to study full-time, and well, I don't think I could afford to support myself with no salary for a whole year.
Right?
Okay.
I could afford to support myself without salary for the whole year. Okay, question number 23. The part-time course lasts for. Lasts means duration. Lasts. For example, if they say the meeting lasts for 2 hours, this course will last for 1 month. Last. One last is last man, no play. Okay, or last one. But this last is a verb. Right? Last means duration. How long will the movie last? How long will the movie last for? Means the duration. So the part-time course. Now they might tell us about full-time course. They will say the full-time course will last for around 18 months. Will that be the answer? No. Part-time course and the duration of part-time course. A is 1 whole year, B is 18 months, and C is 2 years.
Well, you have 2 other possibilities. You could either do the part-time course, that would be over 2 years, and you wouldn't have to take any time off work, or you could do what we call a modular course. You could do that in 18 months if you wanted, or longer. It's quite flexible, and it would be up to you.
2 years, exactly. And whenever they label it A, B, C, D, you must write the labels. Never write, for example, C is the answer, and you write C and then you're not satisfied. You write there 2 years also. That answer will be considered wrong as well, right? So correct answer is C. Why? Because part-time course. Please listen to this part.
Well, you have 2 other possibilities. You could either do the part-time course, that would be over 2 years.
That would be over 2 years. So over 2 years lasts 2 years, right? You will write the option. That's what I said before. Yes, C, you will write C. Okay. Questions 24 and 25, double multiple choice. Choose two letters A to E. What two types of coursework are required each month on the part of this course? So two types of coursework each month. Do you understand? For example, if they say every month you will have to submit an assignment, one thing. After 6 months you will submit an assignment. Do you see the difference? I mean, what he has to do each month, that will be your answer. What he has to do at the end of the course, or what he has to do quarterly, what he has to do after 2 months, 3 months, that is not your answer. Your answer is what he has to do each month. Okay? So, what are the options? Case study, essay, survey, short report, study diary. Okay? Let's see.
So what does the part-time course involve?
For that, you would join an evening class and have a lecture twice a week. Then you'd have to attend a seminar or discussion workshop one weekend a month.
What kind of coursework would I have to do?
Well, it's a mixture. You'd be expected to write an essay each month, which counts towards your final assessment. You have a case study to do by the end of the course, which might involve doing a survey or something like that. And also you need to hand in a short report every 4 weeks.
So that's quite a lot of work then, on top of working every day. It sounds like a lot of studying, and really tiring.
Yeah, you certainly wouldn't have much free time.
Yes. B and have you noticed option E was not discussed? What did they say about case study? End of course. And then case study involves a survey. Sometimes what do? They make another option part of previous option. Then that option is wrong as well, right? They talked about essay. I'll just play this one again.
So what does the part-time course involve?
For that, you would join an evening class and have a lecture twice a week. Then you'd have to attend a seminar or...
Now, this is not related to coursework, okay? Seminar, lecture,
a
and all that.
discussion workshop one weekend a month.
What kind of coursework would I have to do?
Now,
Well, it's a mixture. You'd be expected to write an essay each month.
you'd be expected to write an essay each month. That's the first right answer. Now they talk about case study.
Which counts towards your final assessment. You have a case study to do by the end of the course, which might involve doing a survey or something like that. And also you need to hand in a short report every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks. For month, they use every 4 weeks. Okay.